Hi Sushma, good morning.
Good morning, Srikanth.
Sushma, go through your topic.
Yeah, sure. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen.
Today I'm going to explain about managing journals. Generally, we use journals to adjust the data. For this, we need to log in through the EPM cloud if necessary, and then we need to click the consolidation journals card on the home page. Let's go through the application. And here we can find the journals. Just click on the journals in the home page. And then we need to click on the actions in order to create the groups. For this, we need to give the name as blue sheet and yellow sheet. We need to create the two groups. Let us create the groups. Just click on actions, groups. To create the group, you need to click on this create icon and you need to give the name as blue sheet. Click on save. And I'm creating the another group that is yellow sheet. Click on save. This is how we'll create the groups. Click on close. And then after creating the groups, we need to go to the manage periods in the application cluster in order to open the period. Only for the open periods, we can create or post the journals. Let us go back to the application and we'll open the periods. In the application, we'll find manage periods. Just click on that. Here, the period for March is unopened. If you want to open, we need to click on options, actions, and here we have two options, that is open or close. Just click on open. This is how we'll open the periods. And then after opening the periods, and then we'll create a journal from a template. For this, we need to click on journals and click the templates tab. I'll go back to the, just click on the home page here. And here click on journals. We need to go to the templates tab. And here we need to create the template. If you want to use the template for recurring purpose for repeating, only then we'll create the template and we'll give the label and all. And we'll give the label as journal for expense. And we'll give the journal type as regular. And data source is journal input and template type is standard. And we have created the two groups, that is a blue sheet and yellow sheet. For now, I'm selecting it as yellow sheet. And then click on save. And then click on create. Here we need to select the entity account and all, that is we need to select the members. Just click on this actions and select pick members. And here we need to select the members. Expand the segments here. Expand EN01. And here I'm selecting EN01 underscore 01 France. And the account, we can search here directly. Interest receivable. Just select that. Intercompany is no intercompany. Expand intercompany top and select the no intercompany. And then we'll go to the moment and we'll select the no moment here. And multi-gap is local gap. Just expand FCCS. We'll select the local gap here. And the product is no product. Click on OK. And then again click on create. Here we need to give the debit and credit amount. For this I'm giving us 3,000 and 3,000. The debit and credit amount should be equal. The variance should be 0. And here we'll pick the members again. We'll change the entity here and the remaining rest all same. For this I'm selecting EN01 underscore 02. Just select that and click on OK. And then the variance should be 0. Only then we can save the journal. Click on save and click on close. This is how we'll create the template. And then now we'll create a journal from a template. For this, we need to go to the manage journals and we need to select the scenario, year and period. Let us go back to the application. Here, the scenario, we need to select the scenario, year and period. The scenario is actual, year is FY21, period is Jan. And now we need to click on create from template. If you want to create a new journal, you can directly click on create. If you want to create from template, you can click here. Click on apply. This is how we'll create a journal from template and click on save. And then close. After creating a journal from template, we'll create a running journal report. For this, we need to click reports on the home page. Let us go back to the application. And in the home page, after clicking reports on the home page, we need to go to the journal reports. And here we need to go to the journal reports. In order to create the journal report, just click on create. And we need to mention the group, that is we have taken the yellow sheet. So mention the group as yellow sheet. And then we need to select the report type, whether we want in HTML format, PDF or XLSL. For now, I'm selecting it as PDF and click on run report. Here the report is generated. The journal which we have created, that is entity account and all, will be displayed in the report. This is how we'll create the journal report. And then we'll see about running consolidations. For this, we need to enter the entering exchange rates. We can enter exchange rates manually. For this, we need to go to the home page and the data card, and then we need to select the enter exchange rate, that is from single period. We'll go back to the application, click on the home page, and then we'll go to the data card. This is the exchange enter rate single period. Here we can enter the exchange rate values. That is for now I'm giving it as 3 and average and ending as 3. And then we can save. This is how we'll enter the exchange rates in the single period. It's getting saved. And then after entering the exchange rate, when entering ownership percentage and recomputing ownership, for this we need to click on the overview and application cluster, and then we'll go to the dimensions tab. Let's go back to the home page. And here we need to go click on the application, and here we need to go to the overview and then click on dimensions. And then we need to select the entity dimension. Just select the entity. Expand total geography. And we need to expand the CE. And here after expanding the CE entity, we need to scroll that to the right side, and we need to set LE010203 as ICP entity S. And then we need to save and we need to cancel. Let's go back. This we need to select for those three child entities, we need to select the ICP entity as yes. That is for the three entities we need to select. And then we need to click on save in order to save those changes. Yeah, just click on OK. And then after entities to ICPS, and then we'll go back to the overview tab, and then we'll refresh database. Just cancel this. And now we'll go to the overview overview. We'll go to the applications here, and here we'll select the overview card and just click on the actions here. In order to refresh the database, we need to click on the refresh database and just click on create, and then click on refresh database here. Click on refresh. It's getting refreshed. After making any changes, we need to definitely refresh the database in order to see those changes in the application. Just click on finish after refreshing the database. Click on close here. Again, click on close. After refreshing the database, we need to go to the consolidation tab in the application cluster. Just click on this home page and click on the application cluster. And here we can find the consolidation under the application cluster. Just click on consolidation tab. To recompute the ownership data, we need to go to the actions and click on recompute ownership data. And we need to select the scenario, year and period. Scenario is actual, year is 21 and period is Jan. And just click on recompute. Click on OK. For this, here we need to mention the ownership percentage as 100, 80 and 60% for Rayleigh 01, 02 and 03. And we need to mention the consolidation method, that is holding and subsidiary. Let's go back to the application. And here we need to mention that as 180 and 80. Let us change that to 80. And we need to mention the consolidation method as holding for the 80%. That is, we need to mention it as subsidiary. And then click on Save Changes. Just click on OK. And then after providing the ownership percentage and method, we need to just click on Save Changes. And then again, we need to recompute the ownership. For that, we need to go to the actions and recompute ownership data. And here we need to mention the scenario, year and period. And just click on recompute in order to recompute the ownership. Just click on OK. And then after recomputing, we need to click on the consolidation process tab. Let us go back. And we need to select the consolidation tab. Just click on consolidation. And then we need to click on configurable consolidation, and then we need to deploy the rules. Here we need to select configurable consolidation in order to deploy the consolidation rules. Just select and we need to click on deploy here. After deploying, here we'll get the green symbol. Completed deploying the rules, click on OK. Here we'll get the green tick mark. That is, if the deployment of these rules are successful, then we'll get those marks. Click on close. This is how we'll deploy the rules. And then after that, we need to run the consolidation. That is, we need to log in and we need to click on the data card on the home page. And then we need to open the data entry form. Just click on the home page here. And then we'll select the data card and we'll open the data form. Close this one. Just expand the forms. Just open the data entry form. Here we need to mention the amount. That is for the Jan month and for the Feb month, we need to mention the amount. For common stock, I have given 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. And for this 200, 100 and 100. And then we need to change the period. Just select a Feb month. Click on OK. And here I have given the values. This is the Feb month, that is the period is Feb. For this, I have given the values for surplus and interest receivable. And then for these 2 months, we need to consolidate the data. Just select the Jan month and click on OK and click on Go. For this, we need to consolidate. In order to consolidate, we need to click on the actions and then business rules and click on consolidate. And we need to select the entities. That is, we need to select the parent entity for the consolidation. Generally, consolidation is done only at the parent level. Click on OK, and the period is Jan. Since we are consolidating the data for the Jan month, we need to select the period as Jan. Just select Jan month period, click on OK. And then the scenario is actual. Just select actual and click on OK. And then the year is FY21. Click on OK here. And we need to launch. Let us go to the jobs under the application cluster. Click on close. Just click on this data. We need to open the other form. We need to change the period from Jan to Feb. Click on OK. Just click on Go. And here, even for this month, we need to consolidate. In order to consolidate, just click on Actions. And we need to go to the Business Rules. And then we need to click on the Consolidate. And then we need to select the entities, period, scenario, and year. And we need to click on Launch. And then after entering the values, we need to select the consolidation tab. And then we need to open the other form, that is a consolidated data form, and we need to select the data source, that is total data source. And we need to open the form. Just expand the forms. Open the consolidated data form. And we need to select the data source as total data source. Click on OK. And we need to click on Go. Here, the values we can, if we select the total data source, the values will aggregate to each other. Suppose we are doing the consolidation, right? They will aggregate to each other, and we can find the values. And then now we'll see how to this managing jobs, migration, and auditing data. For this, we need to create and schedule a data import job. For this, we need to select the overview and under the application cluster, and then we need to go to the actions and inbox outbox explorer. And then we need to click on the upload. Let us go back. Click on the home page. Just click on the applications and select the overview card under the application. And here we need to click on the actions. And we need to go to the inbox outbox explorer. And then here we need to click on the upload. We need to choose the file. whichever you want to import, you need to select. I'm selecting a metadata entity, just select and click on open. Click on upload file. File upload is completed, that is metadata entity.csv we have imported. Just copy this name. After uploading the file, just click on close. And then we need to go to the actions and then import data. And then we need to click on create, and then we need to select the inbox, and we need to mention the file name. Just we'll go to the applications and actions, and here we'll import the data. And here we can create. Just click on create, and we need to select it as inbox. For the entity, here we need to mention the file name, that is metadata underscore entity, and then we need to save as job. We'll give the job name as entity job. Click on save. Click on OK. And then we need to close. Click on close. And then now we need to go to the jobs. We need to go to the schedule jobs here. And then select what type of job this is. Since we have imported the metadata, just select it as imported data. And then select run now. And then click on next. The job which we have created, that is entity job, just select that and just click on next. And then you need to click on finish. That is in processing state. Just click on refresh. It is completed successfully. And then now we'll select a task for auditing. For this, we need to click the audit card and in the tools cluster, and then we need to click on configure. Under the tools cluster, we need to select the audit. Just select the audit under tools cluster. And then here we need to click on the configure. Here we need to select according to our requirement. We can remove or we can select. There's some security. And then we can click on apply. According to our requirement, we can select those. And then we need to click on apply. And then the next is about exporting and deleting audit data. For this, we need to click the filter icon in the audit page, and we need to mention the required end date and all. And then we need to go to the actions in order to export the auditing data, that is file. Here we need to select the task group, that is if you want only the data, you can select only that. According to the requirement, we can select. For now, I'm selecting all. And then we need to mention the start date and end date, and we need to click on apply. If we want to export, just click on actions, and here we can export. The exporter, it is successfully exported. We need to export. Just open the file. This is how we'll export. If we want to delete, just click on actions. So we can delete the file. We can delete the data that is which is present in the audit. And then now we'll see exporting artifact and data to a snapshot. For this, we need to log in, and we need to select the migration under the tools cluster. And you will see the different application components in the different categories. We need to select all the categories, and then we need to click on the export. We need to give the application name as application export and click on OK. Now let us go to the tools cluster. Under tools cluster, we can find the migration. Just click on this migration. And here we need to select all. And then we need to click on export. And we need to give the name as application export. Just click on OK. It is getting exported. This is how we'll generally migrate the application. And the migration is successfully completed. Just click on close. And then we need to import data from a snapshot. For this, we need to go to the overview page and then actions, and then we need to select the remove application. And then we need to click on yes. And then we need to go to the snapshot tab, and then we can click on actions. Which file you want to import, we need to select that file, and we need to click on actions and then import. We move to the application. Just click on the home page. Click on the applications, and here we'll go to the overview tab. If you want to delete the application, just click on actions, and here you can click on the remove application. This is how you will remove the application. To import the migration file, for that you need to click on the migration under tools. And then here we need to click on the snapshot. Whichever file you want to import, that is just now I have migrated the file application, that is application export. we need to click on actions, and if you want to import, we need to just click on import. This is the process for the migration and importing the application through the snapshot. Yeah, and that's it from my side, Shrikant.
Yeah, thank you, Sushma.
Thank you.